Hey, welcome back. And today I'd like to talk to you about yet another webcam. Now, a lot of the previous webcams I've done were almost no brand or names you never heard of, with the exception of Fifine. Some of you may have heard of it, some of you may not. This webcam is from Cyber Acoustics, or CA. It is called the Cyber Acoustics, or CA Essential Webcam. It is a 1080p at 30 frames per second webcam, does have autofocus, and it has low light correction, which I will be testing for you. Has an omnidirectional microphone, which is on this side of the camera, so it's only one microphone. The other side you might see a little dot, that's the LED, it's blue to let you know power is going to it. You do have this little ring right here, it's a privacy cover. You just simply twist it downwards and it covers the camera. Twist it back up to let you see the camera again. The cable length is 6.5 feet, or if my math is correct, 1.9 meters long. This webcam is compatible with Windows 7 through 10, the OS operating system 10.6 or higher. That's what it's compatible with. Now, it doesn't tilt up or down. It only moves side to side. I mean, it tilts side to side this way, or it rotates side to side, but it doesn't tilt up and down. Comes with your standard monitor type hookup, where this little lip goes over your monitor. Then you would push this up against the back of the laptop screen to keep it secure. And the other thing it does have is on the bottom, it does have a tripod mount. So you can put it on a tabletop tripod, mini tripod, or a full-size tripod. And I keep saying tripod too much. And, well, that's pretty much it for the specs. Now, I am going to test the low light capabilities for you as well. You're going to hear nothing but audio and video from this camera for the rest of this review video. So it's enough of me talking. Let's get to testing. Okay, so you are now seeing video coming from the Cyber Acoustics Essential webcam. And at the same time, you are hearing audio through the built-in microphone of the webcam. I am currently using this camera with the camera app that's built into Windows, because it's a nice basic app. And if this camera performs well with this app, it's going to work well with all of the other ones, including Zoom and Skype and all those other ones. Okay. Now, there's two things this webcam can let you do in the camera app. The first one is adjust the focus. Right now it's currently in auto, and it's a little bit aggressive. You can see it kind of coming in and out a little bit, like the background is moving a little bit. It's because it's hunting for the focus, and you can manually adjust that if you like. Also, you can adjust the brightness of the camera, or however you want to call it. Right now this current setting is on 100, basically because I have two lights on, and if I didn't adjust the brightness, this grayish, light gray shirt would look white, the skull would look pink, and this wouldn't look as nice and true to color as it is right now. I am standing exactly 3 feet away from the camera as well, so the microphone is picking up audio really well, in my opinion, being this far away from the camera. And you're getting a pretty decently wide field of view, not as wide as some webcams, but a pretty decent one. I imagine you're probably going to be more like this with your webcam, which is probably just over 1.5 feet, and the microphone probably is sounding a little bit better. And of course, if I get my ugly mug this close to the camera, which you should never do, and I'm probably scaring you right now because I'm this close, just to give you an idea of what the microphone might sound like really close. Coming up, I'm going to test the low light capabilities of this camera. like I said, since it's been raining all day and there's gray and dark gray clouds out there, the sun really isn't shining, I'm going to have all my lights off, the blinds are going to be open, and it's just going to be whatever light the sky is giving into the room, and you're going to see that first. Then I'm going to turn one light on to see what it looks like. I'm going to shut that light off and turn another light on so you can see what that looks like. And I don't need to have them both on for that test because you're kind of seeing that right now. So just give me a second. Let me readjust everything. Well, not readjust, but shut the lights off, and I'll be right back to do the low light test capabilities of this camera. So this is the low light test right now, and I have no lights on. The only lights that are coming in is from the outside, or what's left of the sunlight. It's actually about 7:35 at night. It's been raining all day and nothing but clouds in the sky. A lot of gray clouds too, so this is the only light coming in. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn one of my studio lights on and then the other one, just to give you a comparison. Give me 1 second to do this. Okay, right now I just got my ceiling light on, which is an LED bulb at a 100 watt bulb equivalent, and this is what it looks like. Give me another second. What I'm going to do is shut this light off, and I'm going to turn another one on right there behind the camera. Give me a second. Okay, ceiling light is off. I have a table lamp way in the corner, which is probably about 7 feet away from me, and that's another 100 watt equivalent LED light with a shade on. And this is how well or how bad the webcam is handling this light or low light. Now I'm going to shut the table light off and turn one of my studio lights on. Okay, this is another light test with just one of my studio lights on. No other lights are on. My blinds are still open, so whatever sunlight is coming in from the outside, this is what it looks like. Yes, it's a little bit brighter, but now I'm going to turn the ceiling light on and we'll see what that does. But I'm going to leave that studio light on. Alrighty, that's it. Basically, these two lights I currently have on is what I consider my studio lights when I'm using it with my Panasonic G6, as you see just off shot right there. And this is also how wide the lens is on the camera. Yes, it's a little bit washed out, but the good part is with the camera app that's built into Windows and with this camera, I can actually adjust the brightness. Right now it defaulted to 136. I can make it actually a little bit darker if I want, or a little bit brighter, whichever way I want to go. So it does give you some flexibility to adjust it. Let me see if I can't maybe do a little bit of adjusting right now for you. Alrighty, now I adjusted the brightness control in the camera app that's built into Windows, and the setting is now on 100. And this is what it looks like. This looks a little bit more normal, what you're used to seeing when I'm using this camera. Might be slightly darker than that in some areas, but pretty much this is what it looks like, which is really nice. I do like the idea that not only can I adjust the brightness, but I can also adjust the focus as well. Well, after everything you heard about this camera, do I recommend it? Yeah, it's actually a pretty decent camera. It does look really nice on the screen. Yes, I keep looking off to my laptop right over there to see it. It does seem to hunt a little bit with the autofocus, but I imagine if I get like close like this, it probably isn't going to hunt as much. And right now we're going to test the autofocus. Here's the user manual, and we'll use the diagram on the back, which is going to be nice because it's also white. And let's see if it focuses in on it. Even with the glare, it focuses in pretty decent. And see how close I can get. Yeah, it does pretty nice autofocusing, and it does autocorrect for the whiteness because there's a little bit of glare up in this corner here from off the lights, and it does a pretty good job. So do I recommend it? Yeah, if you want better audio, definitely get a USB microphone. I reviewed quite a bit of them already. It's up to you to decide which one you like. And as a quick hint, I'm going to have another USB microphone coming up soon. So be on the lookout for that one. So, once again, yes, I recommend the CA webcam or the Cyber Acoustics webcam. It's a great price. This thing performs very well. As you've seen, especially in low light, it does really, really nice. And if you happen to like this video, please give it that thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget about the notification bell. And until the next video, you, your friends, your family, and all of your pets, have a great day. We'll see you in the next one.